Ready. Drivers, we're going racing on the sound of the tone. All right, here we go. Stock short course B main. Looking good, looking good. We're going to roll with it. Nick Bille leading them off. Jeff Piske in the silver truck, running in that 2 spot. Then we got a gaggle of trucks in that 3 spot. Then we're going to have, I believe, Bucky moving up from the 7th spot to the 3rd spot. Battle now for the lead. Top 4 trucks now trying to go open up a gap. Oh, Chuck turning in just a little bit early. Ends up on his lead. Going to lose quite a few spots here. Still plenty of time to go in this one. We're only 30 seconds in. Right now, we're trying to get a 3-truck freight train, trying to stay away. Meanwhile, it looks like Jan's hanging on at 4th spot, trying to hang on. Oh, Billy gets it wrong. That's going to allow Piske and Bucky to get by. Oh, battle for that top spot. Oh, Piske goes a little bit wide, but it has the inside line, and Billy taking advantage of it. Billy now taking down that top spot again. Bucky in that 2. Piske in the 3. Jan was running in a 4 spot last time by. That's going to change as Ryan Schmid now and Chris Filip going to go 4 and 5. Meanwhile, battle for the lead still shaping up here between Billy, Bucky, and Piske. Ryan Schmid trying to close up the gap here. So is Chris Filip trying to close up the gap, trying to get in that battle for that transfer spot. Right now, transfer spot's held by Bucky. Then we got Jeff Piske in that 2 spot. It's going to be a long ride home for one of these guys unless they both transfer to the A main. Right now, Bucky's got it. Billy's still hanging on the top spot. Through the sweeper goes Bucky, closing up the gap just a little bit now. Piske trying to play catch up. Meanwhile, in that 3rd spot is Filip. Filip riding the pipe, going to lose a little bit of gap between him and the leaders. Right now, oh, Jan just bouncing off the pipes like a ping pong ball in a tennis ping pong match. Right now, Billy, Bucky, Piske, Filip, Joe, Ryan, Jason, Chuck, Larry, and Jan was the running order last time by. 3 minutes left to go. That battle on the front still raging on between Nick, Billy, and Bucky and Piske. Piske looking inside, not going to happen. Bucky closing the door down the straightaway they go. That's going to allow Billy to open up the gap just a little bit more and give him a little bit of a cushion. Here they come into the infield section. Bucky having a little problems. Coming up a little short. Piske coming up a little short in the triple. That's going to allow, I believe, Chris Filip to close up the gap just a little bit more. But meanwhile, Nick Bille still in the lead on this one. Making his way through the step up into the triple. Bucky now trying to stretch it out. Oh, Piske riding the pipe just a little bit. Going to slow him up. Still that battle for that 2nd spot between Bucky and Piske. Then we got a battle between Joe and Jason happening on the track at this point in time. In the infield section they go. Oh, man, we got trucks crashing everywhere a little bit here and there, and I'm looking around trying to see what's going on. It looks like Piske now into that 2 spot. Bucky falling back to that 3 spot. Looks like Billy getting wrapped up in traffic, and then top 3 is going to change as they cross the line this time by. We got Piske and Bucky in that 1-2, Billy in the 3, then Chris in the 4, Ryan in the 5. Battle for that 4th and 5 spot between Billy, check that for Chris and Ryan shaping up here. Meanwhile, Piske in the lead, down the straightaway he goes. All silver truck is the leader. Bucky in that 2 spot right there behind him. Excellent work, drivers. Top 2 trying to bounce up to the A main. We got a minute 30 left to go. Here comes Nick Bille. Nick Bille's got a lot of work to do. That's Chuck Bille right there in front of, behind the leaders. Oh, sorry, Chuck. Nick has got his head down and is trying to go towards the front and have a little problem on the straightaway. Oh, meanwhile, top 2, Piske and Bucky battling out here for the top spot. They want that 9th and 10th spot on the starting grid of our stock short course B A main. We got 1 minute left to go, drivers. 1 minute left to go. Ryan Schmid and Nick Bille is the closest battle on track at this point in time. Here's Nick Bille through the sweeper section. Ryan Schmid going to make his way around here as well, coming through somewhere on the track. Ryan Schmid had that top spot, had Nick Bille. Here's the battle on the straightaway they go. Ryan now in that 4th spot, Nick in that 3rd. Battle for that 3rd and 4th spot with 30 seconds left to go. Meanwhile, Piske, Bucky, Billy, Ryan, Jason, Chris, Chuck, Joe, Jan, and Larry is the running order with less than 25 to go. Battle for that 3rd spot. Here comes Billy. Ryan right behind him. Meanwhile, looking further back in the field, battle between Chuck, Billy, Joe, Jan is shaping up here. Oh, caution on the straightaway. Caution in the sweeper. Track is clear. Truck's getting up to speed. Oh, Chuck having a little problem with Jan getting through the sweeper. We got 2-1. That's time, drivers. Finish the lap you're on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Finish hard, finish strong. Anything can happen. Careful in the sweeper. Got a few trucks left to finish up. Waiting on 2, waiting on 1, and that's going to do it. So Jeff Piske and Bucky are going to hang on and bump up to the A main. Nick Bille going to finish 3rd. Ryan Schmid 4th. Jason 5. Chris 6. Joe 7. Jan 8th. And Larry and Chuck round out the field. Race number 7's in the record books.